What's up, nerds? Welcome to Cool Nerd Reviews. I'm Steve Trezza.
Scott Burnett.
Ed Good.
Devin Burke. And we are reviewing Arrow entitled Broken Arrow.
That sweet movie with Christian Slater in it.
Dude, that was a great movie.
And Howie Long.
And John Travolta. Probably the biggest actor.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He was the villain
I
of the
was
movie,
going to say John Travolta, but then I was thinking, was that Face Off? But then that was Nicolas Cage.
And John
Travolta.
And John Travolta.
Are we really talking about John Travolta in the last one?
Stick
We were talking about Flash and we're talking about now we're talking about John Travolta.
Stick around for our
We're
Broken
talking
Arrow.
about goddamn Harold
We're not
Green.
reviewing Broken Arrow.
Stick around for our Broken Arrow and Face Off reviews.
We're not reviewing either of them ever.
Well, if we don't review them and people stick around, they stick around forever. It's called business, Steve. God.
Okay, so what happened in this episode?
A lot, maybe not.
Roy's in prison.
Yes, and he's
Roy
in
took the
constant
fall.
danger. His butthole and his personal safety is in constant. He would get raped so hard.
Well,
He's so pretty.
dude,
He's so
very
pretty.
pretty.
He's so pretty.
He is very pretty, but I think if he went in there for something normal, he'd get raped a lot. As the Arrow, no one's gonna rape the Arrow. They just want to kill him.
That's true.
I don't know. They could. Yeah, that's true. They do want to kill him.
There's like,
His
you know what?
face is sharp.
There's literally nobody thought.
His face can cut a nice cheese. It's very sharp.
I mean, Space got Felicity.
Roy?
Yeah, they date in real life.
Oh fuck, Roy.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I hate you calling Hayes. I'm gonna unfollow you on Instagram.
You kind of wish he was Shiv now, don't you?
Yeah, really. I follow him on Instagram and I never see pictures with them together. Maybe because they're celebrities and they have busy schedules. Because
Check out his
Instagram.
Oh wait, you do follow him on Instagram? Yeah. There's pictures on there.
No, but they're not like lovey-dovey.
Well, whatever. I don't know.
Emily Richards, whatever the fuck your name is, I love you.
So so he takes the fall for Arrow. He's in prison now.
More like it.
Lance is like, I know you guys are doing something.
Stop it.
That was so bad.
What's so great is that Lance
I didn't know Harvey Firestein was in this. I gotta call my mother. David! Was that Independence?
Put down the arrows and call your mother. Oh wait, you can't. She's dead.
Oh, that was a good one.
Oh,
man.
So
Harvey Firestein, 2016.
So Lance knows that they're up to something. He knows that Oliver Queen's the Arrow.
Well, yeah, because they went into Ollie's bar and they broke out and see all the Arrow stuffs and everything.
Oh.
So
why can't they just arrest all of them?
Okay,
for-
no,
That's what's so angry about it.
I love no, because he could have just done it unbeknownst to the people.
Well,
but I love the fact that they go there and they fucking scan for fingerprints and it's only Roy's and they're like, don't worry. We just wiped everybody else's fingerprints. I just pictured like Felicity like wiping everything down, and then she's like, "Okay, Roy," and he comes in, he's just like,
rolling everything.
"Yeah." He's
Turns out the essence.
He's just got a bag of hair, and he's just like throwing it, like just Roy. Everybody else is
he's rolling on the floor. Oh yeah,
sweating.
Yeah, they did that pretty well. And then they even said that like they just like
in his
basically
confession
let Roy take the fall. Yeah. And Oliver's all pissed off, but it's like, you know, when it comes down to it, it's what needed to be done.
Oliver's got a very like close cadence to Captain Kirk. He talks like he puts like a lot of punctuation.
He does actually. You know, I've never noticed that.
Yeah. Now you're not gonna
ruin it for me.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna notice it all the time.
Yep.
So, but like
you will too. 63.
If you notice, I do that a lot in the reviews.
I do that a lot in the
because
reviews.
I stop.
the wig.
I stop to think about what I'm saying before I say it.
Yeah.
So that's where a lot of that comes in.
I don't stop at all.
Shatner.
Whether it be related to the topic or not.
Because he can't stop and he won't stop.
So Ollie's free, but he can't do anything. Shit. Because no one can know he's the Arrow. So
he can't just come back.
Yeah, because they're going to be like, well, it's not Roy.
Yeah.
So, like,
and meanwhile, Roy's getting attacked in prison.
But what if he wore Roy's suit?
Verb.
Yeah, I guess. You could wear a red
Where did
Arrow.
they get a perfectly tailored green suit?
Yeah,
for
but
Roy,
no, he just threw Oliver's suit on.
Roy's like a foot shorter than.
That's why it was all big and shit on him.
It was not. It was perfectly fitting.
And I also feel like they wouldn't do that because it's like the hood is very like sentimental.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I guess that suit's probably stretching because Diggle fit in it.
Diggle did fit in it. Diggle did, and Diggle's a big man.
Yeah.
So
pants.
So Oliver can't do anything, and we have a metahuman in Starling City.
Deathbolt. Cyclops.
Which is
DC
Cyclops.
Cyclops.
The poor man Cyclops.
Killing people.
The poor man Cyclops is in DC City.
DC
City. Is in Starling City, and he's robbing banks, and they need to stop him, but they can't use the arrow because Oliver can't be the arrow.
In comes Ray fucking Palmer.
To the rescue! Like it's some type of Superman.
Yeah.
And wait, he got his power while in
Opal City, yeah. He didn't get his power from the reactor.
Yep. At the end, when Ray says, "Where do they, do their business?"
Yeah.
And so that's answering the question that that's bringing up the question that everybody's had. Where do they poop in the holding cell?
Well, it was Stephen Gray's thing. He didn't answer. It's just like, hey, remember this thing? I remember this thing.
And that leaves us open to what is going to happen because
Opal City was not affected
Opal City have to do with anything.
Starman's from Opal City.
There's a starman waiting in the night.
You're a grand old flag.
You're a best guy in the land.
And that's our David Bowie impressions for the episode. So
that'll be 350.
Sarah.
I am banned from doing any impressions.
You can do a pretty good Devin impression.
Thank you.
That's about it.
Shit.
So anyway, getting back on track.
We have never been on track yet.
Since Arrow can't go in, they send Ray in
to
go after Deathbolt.
Deathbolt.
Poor man Cyclops. So they send Ray in to go after him.
Deathbolt is also the Warlock's move in World of Warcraft. It's your main attack.
Yeah, it is. Spam Deathbolt.
Yeah.
Great. I'm glad that's needed.
All right,
to be
nerds.
Isn't that the point?
No!
You nerd shamer, get off the show! Boo!
So Ray goes in.
It gets better video.
This guy wouldn't even be able to get a level 40 mount. He wouldn't get anywhere.
Ray goes in, but uses... Well, first he goes in by himself.
Yeah.
And he gets his ass kicked because he's relying on his suit, not his actual instinct.
Ollie's like, you can't rely on your tech. You need instincts.
I have lightning bolts.
My instinct is to rely on my tech.
He's like, my arrows, those are my tools. I'm the weapon.
Yeah.
See, if you ever need a stand-in,
so they give...
do it.
They give he gives Ray like this insight, and it's cool to see like Arrow kind of like teaching Ray how to be
not a team up.
The vigilante, and Ray, and I love how Ray kept being like a team up like the whole time, and Arrow's like no, he's just getting all like pissed off about it.
Ray was fanboying hard.
Oh yeah,
but probably because it was just with Flash. Like, oh, we're doing another team up. He's like, no, this is my show. What does that say?
They literally. The Arrow showrunners literally just watched Real Steel before they filmed this episode.
That's basically what it was about. Yeah.
Uppercut.
It was, so they put Ray in, but they make Arrow use Ray's abilities.
The neural transmitter.
I almost had a heart attack because like the way it says like I think I have a way that we can solve this. So I thought it was like. Please don't tell me.
You thought they were going to put Arrow,
I really thought they were going to put...
Why not? It makes more sense.
That's what I thought was going to happen, because it just showed, like, the Amsu flying, like, no.
So, like,
no. And then it pans up, I'm like, dear God, like, oh, thank God, it's still Ray.
I thought they were going to put, Oliver in the suit, and you're going to see, like, Ray flying it with, like, joysticks, like, the old ones you used to play Flight Simulator with, But,
the whole neural network, but then, like, it gets knocked out.
Do you know what I thought of immediately when they said neurotransmitter? Big Hero 6.
Yeah, this is a great movie.
Great movie. But okay,
So
yeah. So the Real Steel aside.
Uppercut.
Neural network gets rocked out. Yeah, that works. Gets knocked out.
Yeah.
And then fucking Roy has to fight on his own. And then
Ray.
Whatever. God damn it.
Same thing. Yeah. Now
Roy. Name him different.
Well, it doesn't matter.
And he just punches Deathbolt real hard, and that's it.
A lot.
Yeah, it was just
he's in a robot.
Whatever,
suit,
he did it. He got the job done.
Yeah, no, but it happened too quick. I wanted something more like, take a pipe or smack him in the face or something. Like, whatever. But seriously, he went
Can we talk about how shitty Roy's, Roy.
Asshole. Why is that my fault? You fucked up too.
Alright, I fucked up. Anyway, can we talk about how shitty Ray's lightning bolts are?
Why?
Every time he fucking hits something with it,
it doesn't work.
He doesn't hit the target he wants to hit.
Yeah, and on top of that, it's like, okay, obviously they didn't kill Roy.
I don't know, it hit Roy pretty well. That last
if it didn't kill Roy, how's it going to kill a metahuman?
Exactly, it's like, he's like, and he just absorbed my focus light beam.
It's just a stun.
Did anybody else...
it's so bad.
They're biting the Avengers a little bit on that one when he shoots him with lightning and he's like, thanks for the top off.
Yeah.
When Thor did the same thing to Iron Man.
That's true.
Just saying, DC, you need some
power at 400% capacity.
Huh? Would you look at that? Whoop, bang! Same scene!
Yep.
Yeah.
Fuckers!
So, eventually he comes and he beats him, and then at the end of the episode we see a little bit of Flash because he brings him to Star Labs.
Yeah.
Puts him in the
accelerator,
and that's when we have the whole Opal City and the Man.
We should probably talk about Roy in prison.
Yeah.
He's in it.
So, then later we get some more Roy in prison, where before Roy fended for himself, even though he got attacked by a bunch of people, he still kicked their ass. And then later, he's like
looking out for the same.
You see them like passing the shank, and passing it all, and they're about to shank him, and all of a sudden
a guard stabs him.
The guard stabs him, and you're like,
Which as soon as the guard stabbed him, my mind immediately went to it's a payoff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was like, they killed them off. Like that's what I was.
I was totally like exactly what happened. I'm like, fake death to get out of prison. Fake death to get out of prison.
That's exactly what I thought too. Yeah. And I didn't necessarily think it was like an Argus agent. I thought it was like, okay, Ray paid the guy to do this and blah 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 and yada yada yada.
Yeah. So it turns out, it's the Argus agent. Roy gets out of prison.
The knife was laced with something to stop your heart or lower your heartbeat. Typical fake death stuff. Jumbo. He comes out, and then Roy has to leave. Roy's gone out of the show, not just his character. His
driving that flashy red Mustang out of Starling City because he's not going to get pulled over and be like, oh wait, you're dead.
Yeah.
He is in one more episode.
Yeah, he's in the finale. He's got to be in the finale.
Okay.
Oh no, it's contracted for one more episode.
Yeah.
And also you can go into the Flash episodes.
He will be back, I think.
Oh yeah.
And he might not be back full season.
Right.
But he's going to be back for like episodes here and there.
I think he'll lead the Suicide Squad.
I was ticked off for two things this entire time. One, they didn't tell Thea shit. Not once.
They didn't even tell Thea that he was alive. I mean, even though he was like, tell her I'm alive.
Yeah.
I mean, and maybe they did, but they just didn't show it.
Or they didn't get to
They didn't get to yet.
And also, he didn't lose that fucking arm!
Yeah.
But hold on.
He's written out of the show.
And
so they could write out that arm first, and then
no.
Thea could take his place. I think Thea's gonna
be Speedy.
So
Thea's gonna be Speedy.
Devin, you're looking at it the wrong way. I'm gonna explain to you why.
Okay.
Because there's a period where we lose Roy Harper.
Yes.
Okay. So when he comes back from this period, from Project Cadmus. When he comes back from Project Cadmus Heaven, that's when he has the arm.
Lose that arm.
Well, relax.
I want that arm on a mantle.
Here's the thing,
anyone see the time machine?
It wouldn't make
that whole running joke? I want that to happen.
It wouldn't make sense for him to lose the arm yet.
Because
there's a reason why he loses the arm.
Oh, I know.
And it is pointless for them to just chop off his freaking arm.
And I don't think it's going to happen because he's not going to be back in that many episodes.
Right.
And he's not going to be that big of a story.
The interview I read...
He'll return in the future.
Yeah, but he'll be like...
On an interview with the producers of Arrow, Colton Hayes had a 2-season contract. All right. They said that they've talked to him about him coming back for future episodes, and they said he seemed excited about it, but not a contract basis.
He wants to do more. He wants to do more things on his own.
Right, because
he wants to do more stuff that's just outside of it.
And he's starring. It was not starring. He's like co-starring in San Andreas with The Rock.
Was on. Right. Well, he was in Teen Wolf. And when they brought him,
super pretty.
Yeah, when they brought him from Teen Wolf to this, he already had a lot of previous contracts apparently. Mm-hmm. So that's why when we don't get him for 2 episodes or something like that, he's off filming a different project.
Yeah.
So that's why he was, if there's 23 episodes in a season, he's in 15 of them. It's because he has other obligations.
Yeah.
So he didn't want to sign a contract extension so that he could still commit to his other obligations, but he will probably come back on a per diem basis.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think he enjoys being in the show.
Absolutely.
And I think you can tell just by the way, you can usually tell by the way an actor acts if they enjoy being on the show or not.
And if he doesn't, I'll take his place.
Easy there, Harper.
So,
I can do it. So, the big culmination of the episode, Ra's al Ghul pays Thea a visit in her apartment, and she tries to go toe-to-toe with him.
And he, one-handed, kicks her ass.
But here's the thing, though. She still looks pretty badass while she's fighting.
Oh, yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Well, up until that last choke.
No, it doesn't matter. Hot. She's hot, and she is, doing some kung fu shit right there.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, obviously...
Yeah, but Ra's al Ghul's just like...
Yeah.
Well, come on.
The writers in the show were so smart because, one, Roz stabs her, why does every member of this family get stabbed with a sword? Anyway, that's beside the point.
Every member of the family.
He's gonna have.
True.
He's gonna be like, Oliver, join me, and I could heal your sister.
Mm-hmm.
Oliver joins. Thea is healed.
Lazarus Pit. Next episode, Lazarus Pit.
I'm so pumped.
Suck it,
Devin.
They still didn't say the name.
Lazarus Pit. It's happening. That's how Sarah's coming back too.
Jumps out because
Yes.
it's so cold.
As we see that, we see the tease of Sarah also.
Anyway, Dev's like nerd rants aside.
My rants are aside. Yours is.
Well, no, I was in mid-point. My rants are funny.
Fuck you.
So Thea's gonna come back. The Lazarus Pit's gonna fucking change her, and she's gonna be Arrow's new sidekick.
Speedy.
She's gonna be fucking nuts too. So next season you're gonna get this weird like she's gonna be good with what she does, but she's gonna be crazy because
you saw the show, she like pops out of that water, like all like Green Goblin style, like
yeah. So okay.
Like what?
So the couple things.
It is true. She was like this, and the only noise I can think of like this is
that she's not skeletal.
So
He-Man.
God, we're way off topic.
So anyway, a couple of things that I liked about just in that episode with Thea fighting Ra's al Ghul was when she looks at him and he says, do you know who I am, child? And she's like, you're the demon. And he says,
no,
I'm the demon's head.
Yeah.
I like that. That was a nice little tidbit they threw in there. And
I really want to see where they're going with this. It's starting to ramp up like Season 2 ramped up. Although Season 2 ramped up...
Except it's really fucking late.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Season 2 ramped up way earlier.
So we might have Ra's al Ghul for longer than we think.
Could be.
Yeah.
Ra's al Ghul could potentially be all through Season 4 also because... Spoiler alert, click off if you don't want to know right now. Seriously, this is your last warning. Ollie joins the League of Assassins.
Yep.
And Arrow becomes a member of the League of Assassins. We know this through the pictures that we saw from the Flash.
And this way he can actually go do something because he can't be the Arrow.
The Flash finale.
Yeah.
So, maybe he does join the League of Assassins, become Ra's al Ghul.
Or maybe just likes wearing black.
And then through Season 4 realizes... I don't want to do this anymore, or my CD needs me, or something happens where he needs to leave, and Roz doesn't want him to leave, and they
I really don't think
clash again.
I don't want him to be a Season 4 villain. I want Vandal Savage really bad.
He could be the first half of Season 4 villain.
But Vandal Savage isn't a half a season villain. Vandal Savage is fucking awesome.
But here's the thing.
The way that Arrow's been in the past, it's always one-off villains. First half of the season. First half of the season is all the one-off villains, and the second half is all season villains. This season, a little bit less because there's a lot more one-off villains even in the second half. Yeah. But for the first season, you have all one-off villains, Malcolm Merlyn. Yeah. Second season, you have all one-off villains, Deathstroke. Now in this season, it's kind of like you have a bunch of different villains. Like you had that whole like Brick storyline, and the whole like whatever else. Oi! Oi!
You better get out in the glades!
and then the next half of the season is somewhat Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah.
If they were to have Ra's al Ghul be the main villain in the first half of 4 and then have another villain in the second half of 4, I would be much more satisfied than having them do one-off villains and bullshit.
Yeah.
Because and that would be okay because in like in the DC animated cinematic universe, you have a lot of villain team-ups.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be unrealistic to have Ra's al Ghul and Vandal Savage working together.
That's true.
I just want... Daredevil spoiled me because I want shows that have a narrative.
Right.
Daredevil did not have a one-off villain. Daredevil had a narrative.
Exactly.
Right.
And that's
hard to do through 22 episodes.
It's very hard to do through 22 episodes, and that's why 13 episodes is prime, and it's awesome, and that's why Daredevil was amazing.
Yeah, if we get like an Arrow and Flash 13-episode season where they do one straight narrative right through,
it would be great. And that's why the seasons are always so much better at the end, because then they follow that narrative. That's why, like, the first couple episodes of Flash, I was like, yeah, I enjoy it, but it's really corny, and it's really, like everyone was praising it, and I didn't really understand why, because it was, and don't get me wrong, like, I love The Flash, but the first couple episodes, I was just kind of, like, watching it just to watch it, because I was just like, yeah, it's just, like, episode of the week, villain of the week, like, whatever. Then, all of a sudden, the Reverse Flash comes in, and it's like, all right, now I'm interested.
Yeah. Right.
You know, same thing with Arrow. And even when Arrow first started off, it was the island story that got you coming back.
Yep.
That got you being like,
well,
right.
that's the narrative that they keep in Arrow's their flashbacks.
So I'm gonna be honest.
This season,
Going.
What's the, like? I forgot about the Omega shit or whatever.
Like this, honestly, off the island flashbacks.
Yeah. Although I want to see what the payoff is. I'm kind of interested to see what this Omega.
What do you mean the Hong Kong flashbacks? Yeah. I don't know.
I'm not feeling them, man.
I'm not feeling them either. And
I was feeling them earlier on.
And I've had some people be like, the flashbacks are the only thing that's keeping me in. Not for me. I don't know. Like I see the flashbacks and like, yeah, I watch it, but it's just like, I don't care.
No, I'm gonna have to wait till another commercial break.
What's gonna happen?
Yeah.
I guarantee you. Okay, next season, he's not gonna be on the island again in the flashbacks.
You mean Hong Kong?
No, he's not gonna be in Hong Kong. He's not gonna be on the island.
He's gonna be somewhere else.
He's gonna be where he's learning to speak Russian.
Yeah.
And so season 5 will have more island flashbacks because
he's back on the island before he goes home.
Right.
Yeah.
So I really think that this season, obviously this season was all Hong Kong. I think next season is going to be mostly wherever, because it wouldn't make sense for him to go back to the island.
Do you think it only makes 5 seasons?
No, I think there'll be more.
I mean, they could do more. I mean, who knows?
So I think I think it's like written as 5 solid seasons. But I think they'll continue.
It's going to supernatural it.
It's going to supernatural it. Absolutely. That's where
I got that from. It's 13th.
It's 10th.
Oh, okay, excuse me.
Yeah, and it got picked up for 11.
Yeah. It's fresh.
Watch our review of Supernatural. I'm kidding.
There isn't.
You want to do Supernatural?
Here it is.
So,
good, bad, bad.
So that was a review of Arrow, Broken Arrow. Check out our other reviews.
There was one other thing I just wanted to say real quick. On the preview, when they're putting Thea into the Lazarus pit, again, they have a very traditional look on it with the whole lowering in while her body's out straight.
And the bubbling of the pit.
So it looked really cool. Sorry, go ahead.
Check out our reviews. We got Flash, we got Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., we got Game of Thrones.
You sound like a used car salesman on one of those cheesy...
We've got Flash, we've got Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., we've got Game of Thrones.
All must go! Sail, sail, sail! Just like flashing, cheesy.
Wild wacky arms!
Flashing!
Wild wacky waving arm guys!
Good job.
Han, you want to see our Flash move really fast? He's going to run around the room.
Don't hit him on
There he goes.
Oh!
Han, you ready? Do you want to see it again?
So check out our other reviews, and we'll see you on the other reviews, I guess.
Maybe not after this one. This is
this one's a little rough, guys.